No woman, no cry. No woman, no. Oh, hi there. Dickie Hoff here with another one of my Quarantine in My Mind. Tonight I'd like to talk about all this video stuff that we're doing online. The Zooming, of course we Zoom. We might use live meeting. There's a lot of ways to get on there. And you want to make sure you do it the right way. Using it for meetings, to talk to friends, to stalk a few people, even for dating. Hey, you can do it all online while you're quarantined. I'm doing it, you're doing it. You know, you might have a situation where even though you're online, you might want to dress up a little bit. You don't want to wear a t-shirt to like work meeting, like you're mailing it in, or even on a date. You want to be a little bit more dressed. You don't want to go too formal. After all, you're online. So what I suggest is that you put a polo shirt on instead of just a t-shirt. Now you might say, Dickie, if I start wearing polo shirts every day, I'm going to have to do a lot of laundry that I don't think is necessary. True that. So what I recommend is that you get yourself a Dickie Dickie. That's right. What you do is you take a bunch of old shirts, cut off the top, put those in a corner, store them, and when you need them for a meeting, you just put them on, and then you take it on, you walk around in a t-shirt. The Dickie Dickie is going to be very popular this year. Now, you would say, hold on a second. If I wear this shirt every day and I go to a meeting every day, let's say it's a daily meeting at work, or you're dating a girl, it's going pretty good, they're not going to start noticing you're wearing the same shirt. Oh, always be prepared for that. What I've done is I've put together a little calendar here, okay, and I make sure that I don't wear the same thing every day for work meetings. I want them to think that I'm a professional. Let's see, next Monday I'll be wearing the red, Tuesday will be the blue, Wednesday's green, Thursday's yellow, start of Ramadan. Happy Ramadan to my Muslim friends. And Friday will be black. We're going to go for black on Friday. It'll be like Black Friday all year round. Well, let me tell you something, folks. Online can be a little bit dangerous sometimes because you can fall asleep almost easier than you can in person. In fact, here's a true confession I'm not sure if I want to tell. Palm Sunday, I missed the entire gospel. I fell asleep. In my defense, I read all 4 gospels this year. And I pretty much know the Palm Sunday thing. You know, Jesus comes in on a donkey, Pontius Pilate washes his hands, everybody gets upset, he ends up on the cross. Rises 3 days later and saves us. So I've got it down. And by the way, I woke up in time for the homily, and Deacon Walter did a fantastic job, and I was there for it. But what are you going to do? Sometimes it's a good idea to have a little way to improvise. See, let me see here. Got a piece of paper. Cut out. Okay. Hold on. Put these on here. Okay. Yes, a little tape here. This tape's about as old as I am. Okay. It's a good idea to have a set of these handy. Yep. Put them on and people will think you're listening. Whether it's a meeting, it's mass, a date, whatever. Dickie's eye-opening glasses will always work. Now, another thing you might want to do is if you think things are going bad and you want to get out of it, no matter what it is, you can always do the thing they used to do back in the day. It's kind of the equivalent of going into a tunnel on a phone. Let's see, you take a pen. You gotta have a fairly broad pen. Okay. What you do is you put this in front of your thing and you make it look like you've lost a connection. They'll believe it every time because chances are they're just not that bright. So let's talk about online dating. Now, you're online, so you got a little time. So I might suggest that you pick up yourself a nice hair wig and, start off on the right foot and take it from there. And you might be saying, Dickie, that's great, but what about when we meet in person? She finds out I'm bald. Hey, that's your problem. You figure it out. I can't do everything. You want me to pick you out dates too? By the way, I probably could do a better job than you did. Now, whether you're online or in person, we all know that not all dates go well. So it's always good to have a prop nearby just in case. For instance, the Jason hockey mask will get rid of a date faster than anything I know. If you think your date is not at all superficial, the only person you're fooling is yourself. I've been on dates when I've noticed my date looks at what credit card I pull out. Am I pulling out American Express? Am I pulling out Visa? Am I pulling out change from my pocket? That's most likely. if you're online, they're going to look around your apartment and see what's there in the background. They're really not looking at you. They look at you for a second, and all of a sudden they're like, what's going on back there? So it's a good idea to always put something like trophies on the wall. I have a 1973 sailing trophy up there. I also have some trophies and awards I borrowed from some neighbors. It's always good to accessorize properly. A couple of other things to look out for. Don't have anything in the background that might make them nervous. For instance, I love my 1973 Waring blender. I have a lot of stuff from 1973. It was a pretty good year for me. Nonetheless, I might love it, but a date's never going to love it. I might look frugal. I might look loyal. To them, I'm only going to look cheap. So, the Waring blender goes in the closet. You know, folks, right now is an excellent time to start some online dating, even if you're not good at it, even if you have to fake it. You might say, pish posh, Dickie. It's social distancing is going to make it twice as hard. I say you're wrong. This is going to work better than that, air quotes, Canadian girlfriend you used to have. There are many strategies that work, but I have one that I really like. And that is why I recommend keeping a nice little dress around the house. You can put it on and convince even the most skeptical of your friends that you're dating a hot little number in a blue chiffon dress with a lovely brunette hair bob. On the other hand, if you're having a problem with a stalker and the Jason thing ain't working, just throw this on. You'll get rid of her real fast. Now, there's one thing that's key to any date, and that's to pretend that you're listening. It's no different when you're online or in a bar. For instance, have you ever been in a bar and the band's blasting and some person of the opposite sex is chewing your ear out and you have no idea what they're saying? You know how to do this, right? Yes, facial expressions. Get them all down. You got a plan that'll work forever. Folks, I hope you found this helpful tonight for meetings, for dating, even for going to church. Anyway, we'll see you again real soon. I'll pray for you. Please pray for me.